freshman from West Hempstead, New York, number 23, Sarah Dos Santos. And a 5'7" senior from Mount Vernon, New York, number 98, Layla Isa. CCNY is led by head coach Yannick Newman, and her assistants are Mackenzie Moreno, Gabrielle Chilibrasi, and Leanna Bruno. And now the starting lineup for your Rutgers Newark Scarlet Raiders. A 5'3" freshman from Watchung, New Jersey, number 0, Alicia Perez. A 5'6" senior from Franklin Township, New Jersey, Gabrielle Begbeski. A 5'9" sophomore from Cedar Grove, New Jersey, number 9, Elisa Hadiki. A 5'6" sophomore from Bayonne, New Jersey, number 11, Emily Perlicki. A 5'2" junior from Elizabeth, New Jersey, number 13, Ilka Fernandez. A 5'8" sophomore from Jersey City, New Jersey, number 15, Haley Tucker. A 5'3" freshman from Newbridge, New Jersey, number 18, Samantha. A 5'3" freshman from Somerset, New Jersey, number 23, Kalia Petrell. A 5'3" freshman from Clifton, New Jersey, number 27, Zeta Murphy. A 5'2" freshman from Mansfield Township, New Jersey, number 32, Avril Savaja. And a 5'5" freshman from East Brunswick, New Jersey, number 33, Skylar Prince. Rutgers North is led by head coach Nate Gagliardi, and his assistants are Anna Silviera, Aris Albion,
Oh, you're not going out.
Mariana Ferrell. Ladies and gentlemen, we ask you to please rise as we honor America with the play of our national anthem.
What's happening, everybody? You are looking live in the press box at Frederick Douglass Field, downtown Newark, New Jersey. I'm John Heffernan. Thanks so much for joining us for our Scarlet Raiders women's soccer game of the week. Rutgers Newark coming in 4 wins in a row, looking for number 5 tonight. It has been an amazing run. Excuse me. Playing a little hurt tonight, folks. You're going to have to put up with it. Nate Gagliardi is very, very, very impressed with this group. 4 in a row, looking for 5. Of those victories this season, 3 shutouts, and the last one going to the freshman standout for the Scarlet Raiders. That would be Shayna Sackett. Shayna, the freshman goalie out of Rockaway, New Jersey, not getting the start here tonight, but she was awarded the New Jersey Athletic Conference Rookie of the Week just yesterday, so congratulations to Shayna on that amazing recognition. It will be Alicia Perez, the other freshman standout, starting in goal tonight for the Scarlet Raiders, freshman 5'3", out of Watchung. I am hearing, though, that Shayna should come in at after the first 45 to finish out the game. So Alicia gets the start. Shayna will come in to back her up in the final 45. And, folks, you know, another thing to note here, 5 freshmen starting for Nate Gagliardi tonight, including number 15, Kaylee Tucker, getting her first ever career start in 2025, along with Kalia Cottrell, Zeta Murphy, and Skylar Prince, all getting their first ever starts as freshmen for the Scarlet Raiders. So we were very happy for them and look forward to seeing what those kids especially can do tonight. For the Beavers of the City College of New York Beavers women's soccer team, they come into tonight's matchup 1-3 overall. Under first-year head coach Yannick Newman. Yannick Newman is an absolute amazing story. She has broken countless records for City College, including most goals in a season. I think it's 26 or 28, and also most career goals at City College with 56 overall. She's a member of the Hall of Fame, and she is thrilled for the opportunity this season, especially to take on, in her words, such a competitive team in Rutgers, Newark. Let's go down to the pitch and get this party started, everybody! We are underway. If you're just joining us, welcome to our live coverage of Rutgers Newark women's soccer here at Frederick Douglass Field on a beautiful Wednesday evening here in Rutgers Newark. Did I say Wednesday? Okay, we're off to a good start. Monday evening, folks. Wednesday's the big NJAC home opener. Big NJAC season opener against Rowan. And Rutgers controlling early. And that's going to be, looks like an offside. The other starters for the Scarlet Raiders, everybody. Alicia Perez, as we mentioned, will get the nod in goal tonight. Look for Shayna Sackett to come in the second half. Gabby Neveski, the senior defender out of Franklin Township. Number 9, Liza Higigi, freshman, sophomore forward, 5'9", out of Cedar Grove. Karlicki, the goal scorer in the win in Rutgers' last matchup against Moravian, the final there, 1-0. And here comes number 9 for the Scarlet Raiders, Higigi, who's backed up into the corner. Nice move by Higigi. Gives it up to number 32. That's Sabaha, the freshman. And it's booted out of bounds by Litsi Akia. So rounding out the Rutgers starters, Vielka Fernandez, number 13, junior, 5'2", out of Elizabeth. Kaylee Tucker, number 15, the sophomore, getting her first start, I should say. Why did Nate say she was a freshman? Anyway, Kaylee Tucker, sophomore, mid, 5'8", of Jersey City. Number 18, Samantha Vieira, 5'3", freshman forward out of Woodbridge. Kalia Cottrell, freshman, 5'3", defender, Somerset. Number 23, number 27, Zeta Murphy, freshman defender, 5'3", out of Clifton. Number 32, Avril Sabaha, freshman, 5'2", out of Mansfield Township, as we get set for a set piece here for Rutgers Newark. And it will be taken by number 33, Skylar Prince, who coincidentally rounds out the starters for Rutgers. And Skylar Prince puts it right on goal, and there to make the save is the keeper, Layla Issa, 5'7" senior out of Mount Vernon, New York, one of our players to watch on the Yannick Newman list. She said there's many to name, but I love the leadership from our goalkeeper, Layla Issa, constantly in the game, constantly motivating our players regardless of score. She is one of the leaders on this Beavers team. Other starters for CCNY, we mentioned number 1, Litsi Akia, 5'4", freshman out of New York City, midfielder, defender. And number 2, Vania Baula, 5'1", defender, freshman out of Valley Stream, New York. Number 3, Sofia Rondon, 5'3", junior defender out of Sleepy Hollow, New York. Number 6, Larissa Hojic, 5'3", defender, freshman out of New York City, Millennium High School. And back come the Scarlet Raiders, Higigi with the cross. And the header is just missed by number 13 for the Scarlet Raiders, Fernandez. Good positioning there by Alquila. Angelina Macias, 5'4", freshman mid out of Franklin Square, New York. Number 8, Marjorie Placencia, 5'10", freshman mid out of East Elmhurst, New York. Number 10, Lennon Lighthouser, 5'6", junior defender out of Charleston, South Carolina. Graphics would be good for this stuff, right? I hope you don't mind me ripping these off. These kids deserve it. They work hard. Number 11, Valentina Diaz, 5'4" mid-sophomore out of College Point, New York. Number 23, Sarah Dos Santos, 5'4", freshman mid out of West Hempstead. And one of the leading scorers on this Beavers team, along with number 14, Sarah Rodriguez, 5'4" mid, junior out of Staten Island. And rounding out the starters, for the Beavers, number 98, Leila Issa, as we mentioned, getting the nod in goal here tonight. You know, Nate Gagliardi telling me before the game, hey, John, don't underestimate these Beavers. Just because I'm starting 4 or 5 freshmen tonight, there's no reason for that other than I want to give these freshmen that are continuing to work hard in practice the opportunity they so well deserve. Also, some bumps and bruises. We'll leave it at that. I'm not going into anything else. We're not giving anyone any advantages here. Karlicki, the goal scorer against Moravian. Good one-on-one there. Giving chase now. Hagigi for the Scarlet Raiders. Hagigi's centering attempt is knocked away. And a nice job there by Lennon Lighthouser, the defender out of Charleston, South Carolina, and Wando High School. So we will set up for our first corner of the night. How about this 6 o'clock start, everybody? I guess we're trying to, beat the sunset, but we do have pretty cool lights here at Frederick Douglass Field. But either way, we like it. Long ball into the box, the header off the crossbar. And boy, oh boy, was that close. Getting a piece of it as well was Leila Issa. Layla hails from Mount Vernon, New York, in Mount Vernon STEM Academy there in Westchester. Some state championship high school boys basketball teams have come out of Mount Vernon High School. Even though Layla did not go to Mount Vernon High School. Bob Cimino, I should say, the longtime legendary varsity basketball coach in Mount Vernon High School. That guy is just beloved and world-renowned in high school basketball circles. He's produced several NBA players from that program at Mount Vernon. And back come the Beavers. City College pressuring in the all-black with white numbers. Rutgers, of course, in the home white. Nice job there by Hagigi. Picks her pocket. And Hagigi with a long ball. And Lighthouser was there defensively to protect her keeper. And it will be a throw-in for number 33, Skylar Prince out of East Brunswick, New Jersey. Hagigi centers one. Good passing here, but that was the right idea by Avril Sabaha. Just couldn't connect her target on the far side. It was number 18, Vieira, for Rutgers. So it'll be a goal kick now for the keeper. Issa plays it safe. A bit of a tentative start to this one. Coach Gagliardi for the Scarlet Raiders says we want to play fast tonight, get off to a good start. And a long-range shot by Sabaha. And there to make the save was Leila Issa. Sabaha let one rip from way downtown as Issa gets toward midfield with that kick. And Karlicki there. Great job, Karlicki. Excellent anticipation. And Karlicki keeps it. Look at the strength from Karlicki. The shot with the left boot's going to go wide. Karlicki showing some strength on the ball there as she was being harassed and hounded by the defender. For the Beavers, that was number 23, Sarah Dos Santos, out of Long Island, New York. So Rutgers continuing to apply the pressure here in the first 10 minutes of this one. We want to thank you for joining us and tuning in to Raider Vision on YouTube. And here comes Dos Santos with a head of steam. Oh, no, that's Lighthouser up ahead to Akia. Another thing, Yannick Newman telling me, it's nice for my kids to get out of the city. We like to get away and do some bonding, and Rutgers is close enough where the kids get to have a breather and take a little trip across the Hudson. And good luck getting back, though. Gridlock alert all week today in New York City due to the General Assembly at the United Nations. The President of the United States will be giving a speech there tomorrow, one of the keynote addresses as part of a week-long list of activities over at the United Nations located on First Avenue on the east side of the island of Manhattan. Locked down at the moment, everybody. It'll be Karlicki to set up the set piece for Rutgers Newark. Karlicki taking her time. Karlicki with 3 goals this season. It's good for second on the list. Tied for second. Or I should say tied for third. Vielka Fernandez with 3 goals for Rutgers. Karlicki with 3, 4 apiece for Valencia and Hagigi. Remember, it was Hagigi who had that gorgeous natural hat trick just a couple of games ago. Karlicki sends that set piece wide. And that'll be out of bounds throw in for the City College of New York as part of the CUNYAC Conference. City College now at 1-3 on the season. Their conference play has yet to begin. CUNYAC schools to mention, but giving chase first. Breaking news, it's Vieira. And that's knocked away. And that should be a corner kick for Rutgers. So it's John Jay at 4. What is this? This can't be right. 4-11? What? Soccer standings, John Jay 4-11. And they're tied for first? That's crazy. Brooklyn, no, overall fallen at 11. Okay. Brooklyn in second, York third, CCNY at 1-3 in fourth, Lehman in fifth at 0-3, Medgar Evers at 0-0. That sounds awfully odd to me, but I'll take it. That's according to CUNY. And that corner directly into the hands of Leila Issa for City College of New York. One thing Nate Gagliardi was telling me earlier today was this 4 wins in a row, 4-game winning streak. It's, as you could imagine, has done wonders for the confidence of this young Scarlet Raiders team. And he said, tonight it's all about discipline. We don't want to overlook anybody. We want to stay away from making mental mistakes. Karlicki again through the middle of the pitch now, streaking towards the left side, gives it up. Nice pass combination there. And a good job defensively by Valentina Diaz for City College. And here come the Beavers. With space, it's Akia. And she blows right by Skylar Prince, but Prince makes up ground and takes it right back. Good job by Prince not giving up on the play. And we will have a throw-in for City College. Nate Gagliardi also telling me in his opinion, maybe with the exception of one game, he says we could have won them all. We've been in every game we've played. And he's going for 5 in a row here tonight. He had never won more than 2 in a row prior to 2025. He's blasted right past that. As it's the freshman keeper, Alicia Perez, who boots it towards midfield. Hagigi gets knocked away by Lighthouser. In the logo now, Averill gives it up. And Skylar Prince is there. I like what I've seen so far from Skylar. She's gotten drips and drabs of playing time this year, so I'm happy for young number 33 here tonight. A lot of upside to Skylar's game. One of the young defensive core for these Scarlet Raiders. It's strange not to see Janiyah Young out there. Number 27, Zeta Murphy, also holding it down tonight for the defense. Nice pass in the box with space. And a gorgeous job on Vieira by Layla Issa, the keeper for City College. Issa has been busy, and she's there again. And, no coincidence that Yannick Newman, I wanted to talk about the goal scorers on the City College team. She's like, we're giving a little love tonight to Layla Issa. She said, first of all, goalkeepers typically don't get the shout-outs they deserve, so I love that choice by Issa as Averill is going to come off. Did you see anything there, Alex, with Averill hurt? Okay.
The lineup for the Scarlet Raiders is number 10, Mariana Valencia. She replaces number 32.
Okay. So Averill is out, and Mariana Valencia checks in. Alex, did injury look bad, or talking to our scorekeeper extraordinaire, Alex Salgado? She's been struggling a little bit with some bumps and bruises. So Sabia is out, and here, Valencia crashes with Prince, which opens everybody up inside the box. Centering attempt. Two Scarlet Raiders went down, and that sprung at least 3 Beavers loose. Valencia, gorgeous pass. But there to break it up was Lighthouser, but that was right on the feet of Hagigi. And that's just wide. Hagigi came close, but a great example there, the Rutgers transition game. They didn't panic when Valencia and Prince collided. Both go down. That popped free Akia, among others, along with number 23, Dos Santos. And yet, they weren't able to convert. And right away, it was a couple of quick passes, and Rutgers was in their own end with nearly a scoring chance of their own. And I will have to clarify, the Beavers did not get a shot off on that last possession. Alex, how are we doing with shots so far? I'm going to pull it up here in a second, but I figured I'd ask as a set piece now for Rutgers gets booted towards the box. Rutgers with the lead in shots, 3-1 in favor of the Scarlet Raiders. Alex, what's going on with the Yankees? They continue to win as we head towards the end of the season. Playoffs will be upon us shortly. And how about the winning ways of the New York football teams, Alex? Just the Jets and Giants continue to impress here in 2025. 0-3. Oh, my gosh. When is it going to end? Both of these teams playing very close to where we are seated right now in Newark, New Jersey. So play continues here at Frederick Douglass Field with just about 27 minutes to go. Hagigi with a burst of speed. Hagigi with the soft header to herself. Showing strength, pulls away. Hagigi now towards the corner. Puts on the brakes, turns. And that's going to be knocked upfield. But Prince is there with the pick. Great anticipation by Skylar Prince. And look at Tucker. And that will be Lennon Lighthouser stepping up defensively. Getting back for Rutgers was Kalia Cottrell, the freshman from Franklin High School who got to start here tonight for the first time this season. The ball's loose. Here comes Mariana Valencia. That was intended for Negveski. I'm sorry, that was number 9, Hagigi. And it's still in bounds. And finally, it will roll out. Rutgers with the throw in. Definitely a bit of a little bit of a slow start to this one. Rutgers has had their chances, but nothing too substantive as of yet. Nice job, anticipation by Zeta Murphy. And here comes Karlicki with speed. Karlicki on the near side, up the right wing. Cuts back, Karlicki keeps it. Karlicki now, to her right, looks for number 9, Hagigi. Hagigi being harassed by Baula. The centering attempt! Oh, the one-timer! And what a gorgeous save by Issa. Vielka Fernandez with the best scoring chance of the night so far. Vielka nearly put it past the right side of Layla Issa, who's continued to be strong here tonight for the Beavers of the City College of New York. We've mentioned this before, but the City College of New York, really a pretty historical situation with City College of New York. Public research university within the City University of New York system. Got to go all the way back to 1847, just a couple years prior to my date of birth, for when the City College of New York was founded. The first free public institution. We've got a situation. Oh, the rebound. Oh, 2 surefire goals, and I think the rebound went over the line. It's being contested, but the referee is pointing to the circle, and it's going to count. The first shot was taken by Vieira. It was saved by Layla Issa, and the rebound was put in by Vielka Fernandez. So for Vielka Fernandez, that is her 4th goal of the season. She's now tied with Hagigi and Mariana Valencia.
The Rutgers Newark goal scored by number 13. The Rutgers Newark goal scored by number 13, Vilka Fernandez.
So once again, Vielka Fernandez finally gets the Scarlet Raiders on the board. An amazing play as that initial shot was saved by Layla Issa. And a great job on the follow by Vielka Fernandez, and it's good for the goal. It appeared from this angle up here that the save was made, but was the goalkeeper behind the goal, Alex, or did it just go over? Were you able to see that?
Saved it, and then she rebounded her own shot.
But the second shot appeared to get a piece of the goalie.
And it went behind her, and then the other just
I gotcha. Okay, so Vielka was able to put it away. And Skylar Prince gives chase, along with number 9, Hagigi, centering attempt to Fernandez, looking for number 2. Nate Gagliardi saying these athletes for Rutgers Newark continue to push one another. They all want to do well. Goal scoring is contagious. We'll see if that's the case here tonight. If you're just joining us, was Vielka Fernandez putting the Scarlet Raiders on the board as we have a player down. It looks like it's number 15, Kaylee Tucker, out of Jersey City and Eastside High School. And the clock will stop with 20:45 remaining the half. Brian Fanning runs out to check on Kaylee Tucker. We mentioned Kaylee, a Jersey City, New Jersey product. In 2024, Kaylee made 5 appearances for Rutgers Newark, playing 67 minutes. And scored a big goal in her freshman year over Purchase College. She looks to be okay. I want to say that Kaylee's mom, Amanda, and Jim, Kayla's okay. She looks to be all right, maybe a little shaken up. Hard to say what that might be. Kaylee also honor roll student in high school. Play continues on the far side here at Frederick Douglass Field in our non-conference matchup of the week. It's the City College of New York Beavers taking on Rutgers Newark. And that pass intended for Mariana Valencia, who runs out of room. But it was last touched by City College as Viviana Valencia, Mariana's sister, will check in.
Ladies and gentlemen, substitution into the lineup. Substitution into the lineup. Substitution into the lineup.
And that's going to be a save for Layla Issa.
Substitution into the lineup for the Scarlet Raiders, number 7, Viviana Valencia. Substitution for the Scarlet Raiders, number 7, Viviana.
Valencia once again. Shot! No. Looks like the whistle blew. Check. And that was offsides. No goal. Under 19 to go. It'll be a free kick here for the Beavers.
The lineup for the Scarlet Raiders. Number 7, Viviana Valencia. She replaces number 9.
I think it's better to just hold it. Once you hear it, just...
Ball on the far side. And giving chase for the Beavers, that was number 15, Husna Khan, the sophomore out of Allentown, New Jersey, who's into the game. And number 23 for Rutgers, Cottrell on the far side. So a couple of players to note that we have not seen in the match so far for Rutgers. Nice move on the far side. Vieira, world class. We have not seen Janiyah Young, the anchor of the defense for Rutgers Newark. We have not seen Angie Vega. We have not seen Janelle Atta. Long range kick, and that's just high from Karlicki. Jalen Evans, I know, is still not healthy. Nana Patti, Valage, Nunez, Juliana, and Dana, the sisters. Maria Castillo. Ruby Hogue, we have not seen. And Genesis Sarango and Bianca Rivera. Okay, well, 1-0 Rutgers with under 17 minutes to go. We mentioned Shayna Sackett being named the NJAC Women's Rookie of the Week. So congratulations to Shayna. Shayna played the entire game against Moravian. And in addition to that, another 90-minute game, both back-to-back shutouts. That was Moravian and Mount St. Mary's. No, Sarah Lawrence 2-0 and Moravian 1-0. So back-to-back starts. Shayna was able to get 2 clean sheets. Congratulations to Shayna Sackett. Centering attempt is knocked away by Lighthouser. Negveski on the far side, and it's going to be out of bounds. Karlicki's goal against Moravian came off of a nice feed from Samantha Vieira in the 46th minute. Coming on for Rutgers, it's Dana Nunez.
CCNY 16 for...
It'll be number 16 for City College, Sarah Rodriguez. Sarah is out of Staten Island, New York, Staten Island Tech High School. And Sarah, as we mentioned prior to the game, Rodriguez with 1 goal this season. Tied with Litzy Akia with a goal. And the leading goal scorer for the Beavers is number 12, Sarah Dos Santos. want to give a little more love to Yannick Newman, who really impressive young woman. We mentioned being named the head coach a little late in the game for Yannick to get things going recruiting-wise, but she was telling me how incredibly excited and honored she is to lead this team. She said how CCNY played such a big role in shaping her as a player and as a human being. And she's assisted this year by Mackenzie Moreno, Gabrielle Celebrasi, and Leanna Rudolph, all alumni of the City College of New York. We mentioned Yannick being a Hall of Famer with City College. Led the nation in scoring during his senior season. There was the 2014 CUNYAC Player of the Year, ranking second in the entire NCAA in goals per game. And that's shot wide. Newman still holds 3 records for the City College of New York goals in a game, single game, 6 goals. In a season, 28. And in their career, 56. And in 2019, Newman inducted at the City College Athletics Alumni Group, Athletics Hall of Fame. You know, pretty cool, as she said, being a kid from Jamaica. Rutgers got something brewing here. Gorgeous pass. Shot. Score! Tick! Tack! Toe! And Rutgers goes up 2-0 on a beautiful shot by number 10, Mariana Valencia. The 5'2" senior out of Bayonne makes it 2-0 Rutgers. And Sister Viviana setting up Mariana for her 5th goal of the year. And Mariana now all alone at the top of the goal-scoring heap for Rutgers Newark. She's got 5. And it's 2-0 Rutgers Newark, as this thing is starting to open up just a little bit with a couple of key substitutions by Gagliardi. And breaking in was Husna Khan. But a good job by Alicia Perez, the goalkeeper in purple for Rutgers, stepping up there aggressively. Mariana, look at the speed from Valencia. She nearly breaks up the kick from Isa. Who's that actress, Maddie, named Isa? Issa Rae, isn't that her name? What was the name of that show? Really good show. What was it called? Yes! Whatever happened to that show? Oh, I really liked her. Haven't seen her in a while. Issa Rae, everybody. Insecure. Terrific show. From what I recall, she was a successful something in maybe the art world or planning. Forget. Anyway, Issa Rae, good actress. Sorry, I'm a little out of it tonight, everybody. Got a little cold. So forgive my sidebar tangents. Anyway, 2-0 with 10:45 remaining in this first half. Maddie, any concessions going on at halftime? No? Okay.
Yes, the softball team is.
Oh, the softball team is, in fact, here at Frederick Douglass Field. So come on out, everybody. Hamburgers, hot dogs, I think? No? Okay. I saw smoke during the last game. The grill is on the fritz. Okay. No excuse. We could get some charcoal briquettes and a little hibachi going. Come on.
Yeah, right, yeah.
9:30 to go. Maddie, what number are you in softball? 15?
What was your question?
Am I calling her Allie Miller? I'm sorry. I'm just out of it tonight. I'm calling Allison Maddie the whole night. I have a friend, Matt Miller, Allison. That's my excuse. Okay, play continues, everybody. Time to focus. So it's number 33, Skylar Prince, who will throw it in for Rutgers. We got another couple of substitutions. It's Samantha Mullen and Nana Pottsy. Pottsy with the throw-in. Potty, 5'5" sophomore out of Edison. Sorry, Allie Miller. Allie Miller, a standout on the softball team here at Rutgers Newark. A lot of minutes tonight for Zeta Murphy. Nice headlong pass, connects with Nunez. Nunez up to Valencia. Nunez battling. Mariana now. Looking back, finds Pottsy. Negveski with space. And that's broken up by number 11, Diaz. Good job by Valentina for the City College of New York. Valencia taps it up. Olario gives chase. And we got a player down. Oh, that hurts when you land right on the ball. Can really knock the wind out of you. That was Dana Nunez, who appears to be okay. But it will be a free kick for Rutgers, and it'll be Mariana Valencia to take the free kick. Dangerous ball here right now, or placing, I should say, and that's going to be high and wide. If you're just joining us, a couple of goals by the Scarlet Raiders here in the first half. Vielka Fernandez got the first, her fourth of the year, followed by Mariana Valencia with her fifth. And it's 2-0 Rutgers, and Valencia will get another crack at it here. This one a bit more directly off the wall. Shout out Michael Jackson, and it's out of bounds, which will now be a corner kick for Mariana Valencia. Mike Jackson, the king of pop. Oh, and that will be another corner kick. We'll run it back right away. This one a bit higher, and no one able to catch up, except for, I think that was Ilario that might have gotten a piece of it, but either way, it's out of bounds, and it will be a goal kick as number 18 checks in. Elsa Gashi, 5'7" freshman midfielder out of the Boogie Down Bronx, New York.
She replaces number 15, who's not
Gashi getting a little taste of PT here as we approach the 5-minute mark. Then a Pottsy. Pass over to Ilario. And now pass midfield. Under 5 minutes to go. Back to Pottsy. Oh, cute little move there by Nunez. Nunez again. She bangs shoulders with number 23, Dos Santos. Now to the far side. And out of bounds. Alex, can you believe preseason NHL hockey started last weekend? Excuse me. Alex, please contain your excitement. Excuse me, folks. I'm comparing tonight's broadcast to the Michael Jordan flu game with one exception. Mike, the best of all time, Johnny Heff, not fitting that category. But we both have the flu, or had the flu. Okay. That didn't go over well. 3:33 to go, everybody, in this first 45. It's Rutgers Newark 2-0. Oh, gorgeous ball. Valencia, was she offside? Yes, indeed, she was. Folks, with about 3:14 to go, let's take a look at some of these statistics we can run through for Rutgers Newark. Vielka Fernandez has 4 shots on goal. That's a staggering number. $11 total shots for Rutgers. 6 of those on frame. And according to my statistics here, the Beavers have yet to record a shot on goal. I think that may contribute to the goalie switch at halftime, as Alicia Perez may have to be given some smelling salts by athletic trainer Brian Fanning. She has not had a whole lot to do. Did you know smelling salts were banned from the NFL this year? At least smelling salts that are NFL teams are no longer allowed to provide them. But they are, you can use them if you'd like. So I don't really get that whole deal, but just a little blast of ammonia. I could probably use one of those right now. If you've ever tried those, usually to kind of get somebody. Oh, long range shot. There we go. All right. Alicia Perez getting involved with 1:30 to go. So for City College, they will have to go back to the drawing board at halftime. Oh, a couple of players go down, including Vania Baula. And it'll be Baula to throw it in. So the 1-3 CCNY Beavers, they lost to Sarah Lawrence, which Rutgers defeated. They lost to the College of Old Westbury 1-0. They lost to the University of Mount St. Vincent, which Rutgers won. Rutgers defeated the University of Mount St. Vincent. And a big win against St. Elizabeth on September 20th. And now that brings us to this game right here, right now. Oh, nice little header by number 17. I like Potsy's game. Let's give this kid a shot. Number 17, athletic, fast, makes smart decisions with the ball, involved. Nina Patti. Okay, folks, that's going to do it. 2-0. We're here at the half on goals by Mariana Valencia, her 5th, and number 13, Vielka Fernandez with her 4th. Rutgers looking to make it 5 in a row. We'll be back with second half action in 15 minutes. Don't go anywhere. And welcome back to Frederick Douglass Field, everybody. John Heffernan with the call as our second half action is set to get underway. It'll be number 10 kicking things off. Mariana Valencia for Rutgers Newark in the white. It was Mariana with the second goal of the game. The score now 2-0 at the end of the first half. Second half underway. Scarlet Raiders control. The other goal scorer for Rutgers, if you're just joining us, Vielka Fernandez. As Rutgers, with their first offensive opportunity here, Karlicki with space, and it's blocked away. Good job by the defense for the Beavers. Speaking of defenders, it's only right to give number 10 for the Beavers, Lennon Lighthouser out of Charleston, South Carolina. A little bit of love. Lighthouser missed all of 2024 with a bad MCL injury. Had to go undergo surgery, and has come all the way back. Worked incredibly hard to be out on the field this year, and she has played very well for the Beavers. You see that knee brace on the right knee of number 10, Lighthouser. She's now right at midfield. But not an easy thing to do, to come back from knee surgery and be effective. So much hard work. And getting oneself back into playing position, playing shape, get the knee back, and all that physical therapy and the mental toll it takes as well. So a great job by number 10 for the Beavers. That is Lennon Lighthouser, defender for the Beavers. Play now on the far side. It'll be out of bounds. Another thing the head coach, Yannick Newman, talked about is culture and how much the culture of this team shaped her as a human being, and saying it's an honor to be able to hold the reins of this program, and this her first year. She talked about bringing people together from all different walks of life. And though it's a small team, she loves this group, loves the passion. Says they're all very, very coachable. Perhaps one of the most coachable teams she's ever been a part of. That's Yannick Newman in her first season with the Beavers. Excuse me. Karlicki giving chase. Karlicki tries to cut back. Strong defensive play there by Hojic at a Millennium High School in New York City. If you're just joining us, it has been all Scarlet Raiders, at least through those first 45 minutes and the nearly 4 that we've played here, with Rutgers out shooting the Beavers 11-1 overall, 6-1 with shots on goal. We mentioned New Jersey Athletic Conference play will officially begin for the Scarlet Raiders on Saturday night. But as Nate Gagliardi, the head coach for Rutgers, said, we can't overlook anybody. One more non-conference game before the big matchup with Rowan on Saturday. Also, Shayna Sackett, the NJAC Rookie of the Week is getting the start here in the second half, as we mentioned during the first half. So Nick Gagliardi, true to his word, has inserted Sackett into the game. Sackett, of course, 2 shutouts this season. The NJAC Player of the Week. Alicia Perez started the game and didn't allow any goals. Here comes Rutgers Newark. Nice touch pass. And Hagigi looks for Valencia. It'll be a goal kick now. Rutgers turn around by Hagigi, and that's a shot on goal, and East is there for the save. So after tonight, it will be Rowan on Saturday, right here at Frederick Douglass Field. The NJAC opener here in 2025. And Wednesday, right here at Frederick Douglass Field, it'll be Rutgers Newark taking on Centenary. Guys, how do we say Centenary? Centenary? I don't know. Is it Centenary? It is Centenary? Okay. Crossing attempt, nobody home. Centenary. So men's soccer taking on Centenary Wednesday here at Frederick Douglass Field. We'll have live coverage for you on Raider Vision, so be sure to tune into that. Eric Cortez and co. will be here to razzle and dazzle you with their prowess. It's been a bit of a mixed bag for the Scarlet Raiders men's team. They last played on September 20th on the road. That was a 2-1 loss. Against Shenandoah. Well, that was Saturday afternoon. And the Rutgers Newark men's team, despite that loss, 5-2-1 here in 2025 under head coach Kevin East. And a long-range shot. Shayna Sackett is there. Shot was taken by number 23, Sarah Dos Santos. And don't forget, folks, the Wednesday game here at Frederick Douglass Field is the Adrian Velasquez Memorial Game in honor of Adrian Velasquez, who was tragically killed, a member of the Rutgers Newark men's soccer team. And always a special night. And Saturday, September 27th, will be the NJAC opener at Rowan for Rutgers Newark men's soccer. The centering attempt is knocked out of it's knocked out of bounds. We've played just about 10 minutes here in this second half, everybody. 2-0 the score. Rutgers on 2 first-half goals have dominated much of the play here tonight with ball possession and A couple of key players we have not seen, and I'm only going to guess that Nate Gagliardi, he certainly wouldn't be disclosing this information, but a lot of games been played by Rutgers Newark women's soccer. A couple of these student athletes might be nursing a few bumps and bruises, might just need a day off or some rest. And with this 2-0 lead, that might be one of the reasons why. Play now on the far side. Ball stays in play. Now to midfield. Valencia lets it go by. That one's picked off. Up ahead to number 14, Rodriguez. Sarah Rodriguez now gives back. And there's Lighthouser, who controlled. Back over to Valentina Diaz, who passes it to Dos Santos. Good technical play by the Beavers, but ultimately it's Karlicki who ends up with the soccer ball. Shot! Score! Unassisted! Emily Karlicki! A laser into the upper left corner where Mama hides the cookies. Karlicki makes it 3-0 Scarlet Raiders on a gorgeous goal after some impressive-looking passing from the Beavers. Karlicki said, I'll impress you as well. Gorgeous goal by Karlicki. And for Emily Karlicki, that's her 4th goal of the season. She is now tied with Hagigi and Fernandez with 4 goals apiece. And Valencia with a goal tonight. Mariana now with 5. As they're getting bunched up at the top. Karlicki, I talked to Nate Gagliardi before the game about Karlicki. He said to me, John, Emily is very, very dangerous. And it's Karlicki again. Karlicki with the centering attempt, but it goes right into the hands of Issa. You know, another thing that Gagliardi made a point of doing is getting Liza Hagigi more involved offensively, and it's also paid off. Big dividends for Rutgers Newark. Hagigi was probably passing maybe a little too much. Gagliardi moved her down just a little bit lower, encouraged her to get more involved offensively, and it has turned into 4 goals for Hagigi, and Karlicki now with 4. Another player with so much upside, as Litsi Akia will return for the Beavers. Or was she already in there? Any substitutions there, Alex?
16 for 15.
Rutgers?
CCNY. 16 for 15. CCNY.
Now playing for CCNY, number 16. It's number 16, Gerlin Valdez Gualazaca. Valdez Gualazaca, 5'1" freshman out of New York City and Assembly Maker Academy. And now it's Plasencia, broken up by Valencia. Lighthouser was looking for Rodriguez. Broken up, and here comes Rutgers. Karlicki with a long ball intended for number 23, Cottrell. Cottrell stays with it. Cottrell Shot, and it's pushed away by Issa. But good individual effort by number 23, Kalia Cottrell. Excuse me, everybody. And that's going to be played by Issa with about 15 minutes gone here in this second half. It's all Rutgers. Second half goal. By Karlicki. And it's just been a slow, steady grind tonight for Rutgers. They're kind of keeping it simple. Karlicki, 1v1. Nice pass from Karlicki. Centering attempt, bouncing around. That was Vieira, who was the recipient of that Karlicki pass. Sarah Rodriguez now gains midfield. A pass up ahead to Akia. Nice job defensively there by Cottrell. Man, that is an exhausting run by Cottrell, covering a lot of ground in the last 2 minutes. Karlicki's there. Good anticipation. But now let's see Akia up ahead to Rodriguez. Rodriguez again. Skylar Prince is there for Rutgers. She gave it back to Murphy. Once again, it was Murphy. Good passing by Rutgers in their own end. Here comes Karlicki past midfield to Valencia. Up to Sister Mariana with the shot! And a diving grab by Litzy, by Leila Issa. Karlicki has been absolutely dominant. What are your thoughts, Alex, on Karlicki's game tonight? I mean, she's been terrific, and that shot is blocked. Also tonight up in the booth, Allie Miller, our fearless hero, Jalen Event. Got our stats folks here as well, in addition to our PA announcer. Once again, Rutgers is there. This time Tucker gives to Valencia. Nice little touch pass from sister to sister. And the Valencia offering goes wide. Nina Pazzi and Avril Sabaha check in back in for Rutgers. So we've got Ben Dinalo doing the great job of the PA tonight, I might add. Huh? That's it, man. Ben working through some, some headset stuff, and he's just muscling through, bringing his A game tonight. 26 minutes to go in this final 45 running time. It just, if Mark Griffin was sitting here next to me, I'd say, Mark, you know what? This kind of performance tonight by Rutgers Newark, I think, says a lot, and here's why. Not just because it's 3-0. We have seen some great individual efforts, also just great team play overall, patience, nothing fancy, a lot of good ball movement, great passing. And I think what it speaks to, if you look to another game that Rutgers played this year, and the shot offside, that was number 5, Mullen, who was offside. If you look to a couple of different examples, would be the game against Mount St. Mary, 5-1 victory. Game against Sarah Lawrence. Both of those games were physical, and they were spirited, and perhaps played a little faster than tonight. But Rutgers Newark, they can play that style. They can slow it down and see the field and move the ball around like we're seeing tonight. Now, granted, you're playing a team from the CUNYAC, which may not be quite, just honestly up to the same level as Rutgers Newark. But I like the different looks we've seen from this Rutgers Newark squad this year. And most importantly, as far as depth is concerned, we mentioned this in the first half, there are several key players who we have not seen at all tonight for Rutgers Newark. So this game also speaking to the depth of this 2025 Nate Gagliardi team, the former standout at Caldwell University, former coach of the year. And Gagliardi talks about family. He talks about it a lot. He says, as an Italian American, we're all about family. And it's one of the things this group huddles up to. And on 3, family. And you've got to start believing in it, because we're seeing it as the Scarlet Raiders. This family cares about each other. And they are on the precipice here of making it 5 wins in a row here in 2025. And regardless of this being all non-conference action up to this stage in 2025, either way, it's a pretty darn cool thing. 5 wins in a row, 3 of those shutouts. The play of this freshman goaltending tandem, which Nate Gagliardi has talked about over and over, and the importance of it. You can't underscore enough how important the play of both of these goalies has been. Nate said, we need Shayna and Alicia to be at their best. And they're working on a tandem shutout again. Checking into the ball game now, it's number 6, Kimberly Vera, the 5'3" junior out of Belleville, New Jersey. The other thing they told me earlier today was, after the FDU loss, our team was pretty disappointed. And he said what these wins have done, it's not rocket science, but it's really just bolster the confidence of this team tenfold. And Nate saying we've been in most every game we've played this season. Probably could have won most of them. A lot of pride from these players as well from Rutgers Newark. Long range shot right on goal taken by Kaylee Tucker. I think I've mentioned everyone in the box except for, is it Matt Robinson? Who's doing stats, Matt? Matt Robinson, everybody. excellent job with the stats tonight, as far as I can tell. And of course, down in the field, we've got our substitution crew doing yeoman's work. Yeoman's work. Nate Gagliardi pointing out some directions to number 29, Bianca Rivera, who's getting set to check into the ball game. It's 20:30 to go. Great anticipation by Tucker. Look at Tucker. Tucker's got some space. And here we go. Here comes number 29. Bianca Rivera, everybody, out of Aberdeen, New Jersey. Wearing number 29. Wow. Who was that? And we got a corner kick for Rutgers in front. Was knocked down initially and now out of bounds. And now number 23 into the ball game. Back into the game after getting the start tonight, Kalia Cottrell. Cottrell out of Franklin High School, as we mentioned. She was second team Skyland Conference. Cottrell, a 3-year member of the Honor Society in high school. My gosh, we've got some rock stars on this team. Shout out to Harry and Maria, Kalia's mom and dad. And Kalia's favorite movie? Fast and the Furious. How about that? How many of those movies have there been? Like 25 now? Fast and the Furious 50? 11. Vin Diesel is now like 70 years old, I think. Reminds me of the late great Paul Walker. Gone too soon. And good job by Shayna Sackett, who just continues to grow every game. And an amazing job by Perez to make at least one save in that first half. My voice is now really starting to go, folks. We're gonna be okay, though. We're gonna be all right. So I wouldn't be good if I lost the voice, but it's okay. Got my lozenges here. We're all set. 17:45, another substitution for Rutgers. Back out of the pitch, it's Vielka Fernandez. And Nate Gagliardi had mentioned to me, these kids that are getting the goals at the top of the list, it's contagious. And they all have individual pride for those numbers. They all want to be better. They all want to do better. They all want to score. But you've seen a lot of selflessness tonight, especially in close, with Valencia giving up a shot for a pass. It will be both Viviana and Mariana. Patti. Pani back giving chase. But that was number 23, Cottrell. Tight in close play. Now towards the far side. Baula was there. Tucker battling. Oh, that was Valentina Diaz. And here comes Lighthouser. Lighthouser has that broken up. Patti now has that one kicked away by Rodriguez. Throw in by Patti, and it's a good one. Up ahead now to number 13, Fernandez. Fernandez now to Vera. Vera tries to cut back, and it's booted away by Rodriguez. Or that was Sarah Dos Santos. And another substitution is Sophie Alaro. Sophie Alaro checks in for Rutgers. Alario. And finally, the Beavers do get it out. Lighthouser, nice looking pass. Lighthouser, one of the players to watch tonight from Yannick Newman, the first-year head coach at the City College of New York. We mentioned the MCL surgery. We started talking a little bit about the history of the City College of New York. I have to go all the way back to 1847 when it was founded. An endowment of $290 million. But crazy to think that school started 178 years ago with about 15,000 students overall. Alex, did you know the Beaver, the mascot for the City College of New York, has a first name? I don't think he heard me. That would be Betty the Beaver. So after that confusion out front, it's a goal kick. And City College located in Hamilton Heights, the main campus. In New York City. Play continues now on the far side, and it's kicked away. And checking in for Rutgers is Ashley Solarte, the 5'2" junior out of Elizabeth. Some notable City College alumni. Woody Allen, a famous director, actor, Stanley Kubrick, the director. Zero Mostel. A long list here, my gosh. It's New York City for you. Ira Gershon, the lyricist and collaborator with brother George Gershwin. It's amazing. Shot! Oh, what a save! Ashley Solarte coming oh so close to almost making it 4-0. Solarte's got one goal this season, tried for her second there. If not for the wonderful save by Layla Issa. Judd Hirsch, the actor, another alum from City College. Remember him from Taxi years ago. Hal Linden. Jackie Mason. Unreal. Edward G. Robinson. Mickey Rourke. The list goes on. Russell Simmons, hip-hop mogul. Eli Wallach. Pretty good basketball team too. Back in the day, the legendary basketball coach for the New York Knicks and Hall of Famer Red Holtzman, City College alum. So pretty cool stuff. Okay, folks, we got about 9 minutes to go. Maybe not too early to start talking about our player of the game. I think I'm with you on that one, Alex. Hey, Alex, by the way, my choice of Shayna Sackett, maybe with your help, maybe not, turns out to be the Rookie of the Week. Just saying. So that was our last interview. I think today the front runner. Well, we're not going to give it away just yet. Have we had Emily? No. Okay. I just sort of gave it away there. I think I said her first name, but certainly Emily Karlicki is in the running to be our player of the game tonight. Eight minutes to go, everybody. Rutgers with the 3-0 lead. Need a Pachi now. Good job by Murphy defensively for Rutgers. Potsy's threads the needle. Now on the far side, here come the Scarlet Raiders. Mullen deep in the corner. That's going to be called out. Free kick. No, it's a free kick for City College. Long range. Above the crossbar. That was number 25, Sorengo. Patti is there. Great job controlling it with the upper body. Down to the feet. Good fundamental control there by Patti. Although it's the Beavers now on the attack. Quickly broken up by Rutgers. Murphy's been strong tonight for Rutgers, number 27. Alex, I don't think 27's come out at all tonight, has she? Rutgers, Zeta Murphy. I mean, she's played literally the entire game. No? Yeah, I mean, that's incredible. She's played 85 minutes so far as we approach the 5-minute mark here at Frederick Douglass Field. Zeta Murphy's going to get her good night's sleep tonight. And there she is. Oh, that's number 14, Olario.
Substitution into the lineup for the Beavers is number 18, Elsa Gashi. She replaces number 1, Litsi Aquila. Also into the lineup,
Salamat Dumbuya checks in. Salamat is a 5'7" freshman out of the Bronx, New York.
it's a good guess. You're making them sound like you guys. Yeah, that's all that matters.
And Lighthouser up ahead. Lighthouser's been strong all game. Man, that is rough going through an injury like that. Great to see Lennon Lighthouser making some strong contributions tonight. Very steady, consistent defender. So it involved. Thank you. And a throw-in for Rutgers. Shots are now 24-2 overall in favor of Rutgers. 13 of those on goal. City College has registered 2 shots on goal tonight. City College has not taken one corner kick all game long. And there's a set piece here. Oh! Almost an own goal for Rutgers, if not for the miraculous save by Shayna Sackett, who preserves this clean sheet. And the score stays at 3-0, but a tricky play there, and Sackett did not get flustered at all. Probably the last thing she was expecting. And another set piece for City College. And that's headed out. Followed up again. Sackett is there. The NJAC Rookie of the Week. Number 1, Shayna Sackett. Shayna got to play against one of her best friends from home in that 1-0 win against the Moravian. And also in front of her friend, got the shutout, the win, and now the Player of the Week. A couple of players down on the pitch, including number 4 for Rutgers. That's Vega, Angie Vega, out of Keyport, New Jersey. We're down to the final 65 seconds. think that's going to be an offside. Nice pass. That was number 23, Dos Santos, finding Husna Khan, and it's going to go out of bounds. Throw in. We got about 10 seconds to go, and this should do it, folks. Rutgers with another convincing win, 3-0. And it is official. Rutgers has now won 5 in a row and another shutout here tonight. Combining for the shutout of the freshman goalkeepers for the Scarlet Raiders, Alicia Perez and Shayna Sackett. And the goal scorers, Mariana Valencia, Vielka Fernandez, Emily Karlicki, all contributing offensively tonight for the victory. We'll be back with our player of the game, Emily Karlicki, right after this. Three, two, one. Welcome back, everybody. You are looking live, Frederick Douglass Field. We are in the midst of our post-game wrap-up show. John Heffernan alongside our player of the game. Let's give it up for sophomore Emily Karlicki. Big goal here tonight in the 3-0 victory in this non-conference matchup against the Beavers of the City College of New York. Emily, congratulations. Great game. Another big goal. Currently tied for second, I believe, on this Scarlet Raiders team. How important are goals for you, and do you enjoy being able to spread it around a little bit this year and not maybe be so reliant on one individual player? I'm not referring to anybody in particular. I just mean the depth of this team really seems to be stepping up, as evidenced by tonight. 3 different goal scorers in this one.
Yeah, it's good because you can trust everyone when they get the ball and they're going to goal. So it's good. It's nice to have a more team and unity. We play more as a team. So it's good.
How does 5 in a row sound? I mean, you're a sophomore, but I feel like you're like this veteran that's been around forever. That's got to be a pretty good feeling. I know conference play hasn't started, but what does it say about this group? Not only to get 5 wins in a row, but what is it, 3, 4 shutouts now this season? 3, I think it is. Pretty impressive stats.
No, it's a great feeling. It's a great place to be going to NJAC's coming up Saturday, so we're enjoying it right now, and we're hoping to keep it rolling.
I saw you so involved, Emily, from the opening kick today. A lot of different chances individually. You distribute the ball well, a lot of speed. One thing I did notice in this game, though, you guys seemed a little more patient, working on sort of the finer points of the game, as it were, passing the ball really well, as opposed to maybe a higher, faster-paced game against Mount St. Mary or whatever the case may be. Do you feel like you have the ability to play different styles this year? And what do you think is the best suited style for this 2025 version of the Scarlet Raiders?
Yeah, I think every game's different, so every game we're going to play a different style, adjust to how everyone's feeling best that game. Sorry, we're getting waves. But,
we got your fan club with it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Who is that?
Oh, that's Jalen and Eliza and
Okay.
Bella.
Right, that's cute.
And more.
Nice, very
Sorry about
nice.
that.
No, that's fine. So you're saying your styles sort of vary. How would you describe your game and kind of what you bring to this team?
I think personally I can distribute well and get some shots on that as well, but I think as a team, we're all just moving very well and coming together and playing more together and playing how we should be playing.
You mentioned that game coming up against a tough Rowan team that always does pretty well traditionally. I think they're sitting at top of the New Jersey Athletic Conference as of today. What's the mindset going in, and how do you feel about the start of conference play?
So excited. We have a good streak going right now, so we're hoping to keep it rolling, come in confident, and just play our game. That's it.
Coach mentioned the word confident. He's mentioned it a lot. He said since that loss to FDU Florham, your confidence as a unit has really seemed to build. He also talked about the importance of discipline tonight in particular. Would you agree with that assessment that this group is become a lot more confident throughout the course of this short season?
Definitely. I think we started a little rough, but as the games went on, we trusted each other more and trusted ourselves more. So I feel like we're in a good place right now.
I'm going to let you go here in a second, but a Bayonne, New Jersey product, am I right?
Yep.
Okay, shout out Bayonne. What's it like to be so close by here in Newark, and what are you studying, and how are things going with school?
It's good. I get to go home, so that's fun. But I'm also here on campus with my teammates, my friends, so it's a good balance. But yeah, it's just good. And I'm studying criminal justice, which is it's going well for now. So
What are your thoughts 2 years into the criminal justice world, and is it something you're still considering moving forward on with a career, or you're not sure?
yeah, the goal is to have a career in that field. So we're hoping for the best.
Maybe a little law school in the future. We don't know. A little too early for that. No predictions.
Not right now. Not right now.
Our player of the game, everybody, Emily Karlicki, with her 4th goal of the season. By the way, Karlicki now tied with 4 with Higigi and Fernandez. And heck of a game. 5 wins in a row. Good luck this weekend,
Thank
Saturday.
you.
We'll have all the coverage for you here live on Raider Vision as NJAC play begins. It'll be the Props of Rowan taking on the Scarlet Raiders Saturday, right here at Frederick Douglass Field. Emily Karlicki, thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.
Go get some rest. We'll do a little Let's Go Scarlet Raiders. Is that okay on 3?
Let's go Scarlet.
Well, no,
on
we
3.
have to
I'm
wait.
sorry.
1, 2, 3.
I'm sorry. Let's go Scarlet Raiders.
All right, let's make it official. 1, 2, 3. Let's go Scarlet Raiders. Good night, everybody. We'll see you next